Hey, welcome back to another episode of Tarot Investigation with your girl Shannel Black. Now today we're going to be investigating Mr. Rickey Smiley, honey. Just in case you don't know, his name is Broderick Darnell Smiley, aka Rickey Smiley. Now Rickey Smiley, as of today, from what I've seen on Google, he is worth $5 million. Okay, he has a net worth of $5 million. Now, girl, if you go to Google and type it up and Google tell you 8 million, girl, just chalk it up to Google just lied to me. Okay, but from what I see, 5 million is what he worth right now. Okay, so it seems like he may be trying to climb that corporate ladder, baby, trying to get up there on that Hollywood ladder, because at this time he is mourning. Okay, he is mourning his son. Has passed away at the age of 32. His son's name is Brandon Smiley. Okay. Now, Brandon is, when I went to Brandon's Instagram, it showed that Brandon is he's a stand-up comedian as well, just like his father. So he's following behind his father's footsteps, which was good. But did you guys ever watch Rickey Smiley reality show that came on? It had been many years. It had to be over 10 years since this reality show was on. And I have to admit, I liked it. I watched the show all the time. But you know, all shows have to have an arch nemesis or an enemy or some type of person that goes against the main character. And who you think was the arch nemesis in Rickey Smiley's show? Girl, it was his family. I ain't even got time for you to guess, girl. It was his family. It's like every time it was an episode, Rickey would have some type of issue with his family. And not just any family, it was his children. And not just, girl, it was all of them, but it was mainly, it seemed like his sons. Now he had multiple kids, okay? And it was different stuff that I would see him have an issue with. He would have an issue with if the kids wanted the car. I remember one episode, one of the sons wanted the car. And Rickey didn't get this son a car. He got his nephew a car. And the son was like upset, why you didn't get me a car? And then Rickey had his rules on, well, you didn't do this and you didn't do that and this and that. Parents got their own reason for what they do with their kids, girl. I didn't try to step in. And at that time when I was watching the girl, I was just watching the girl. I didn't have no say so. Well, now with his son, passing away at 32, and not to mention before that, I don't know if it was a nephew, a friend, or somebody in the family named Ronald Birdsong, who had just passed away a year prior. Okay, so I went snooping now. I went snooping on the Instagram, girl. I was so scrolling through, and I went to Brandon's Instagram, and I found that, I was trying to see, was he giving me something, like what would be the cause of his death, because Rickey did not say it. And I heard on a couple of YouTube channels that, cause of death could have possibly been a OD. Okay, so I went to see, because I didn't think Brandon seemed like the type of guy who would OD, better yet be doing any type of drugs. So I went scrolling. He looked healthy. I was looking at his skin. His skin looked good. He kept his hair cut. He growing out a beard. People look a little scruffy sometimes. They grow out a beard. For the most part, his beard was always maintained. So he didn't give me somebody that would OD until I got to a video, girl. I got to a video and I clicked on the girl. I started watching, and he was telling me about somebody who had passed away by the name of Ronald Birdsong. And he was saying that it was not, Ronald did not leave the earth, okay, did not take himself off the earth voluntarily. So he tried to, let us know that did not happen. And then he was trying to say also that, I guess people were saying that his daddy had something to do with bird songs. He called them Bird, the demise. And he was trying to dispute that. He was saying, or he tried to dispute it, girl, but he was saying that my dad didn't have anything to do with it, because so-and-so. But then as he was telling the story, he was like, well, but he did have a problem with my dad when it came to a job, when it came to him saying that he was going to do one thing but did another. And then he said that his dad got on the internet and started talking badly about Birdsong. And so next thing you know, I guess this happened to Birdsong. So he said that, he did know that his dad did play a part in something, but not in the demise. But then he went back and said it again, but then it's like he was second guessing himself. So it was like, okay. But then he got to the part that he was like, well, Birdsong did not take himself off the earth. Now, did he OD? He said that was a possibility. He said because Birdsong did pop pills. He did pop pills. And then he said, and he said the reason why he know that is because he said that he engaged in popping as well. Okay. And that was all I needed to hear. It's like, so he definitely has partake in, extracurricular activities, but what could it possibly been an OD? I don't know. So we're gonna pull some cards and find out. Now, first thing I want to find out is I want to pull some cards. Now I also want to add. Not only did he say that he popped pills also with Birdsong, he said that he also, and then he said that he was guilty of it too. He said but then he said, you know, guys, we got to get off of this. He said we got to get off of this. The pills because they're taking brothers out. We got to get off of it. He said, and he said, including me. He said, including me. He said, if you guys need to call somebody to talk to, call me. It's like, baby, can they really call you? You talking about you still freshly popping right now? So no, they can't call you. But maybe he should have called somebody, okay, as well, okay. But you know, I don't think two people popping pills need to be talking because you've been talked about some good times. Next thing you know, you back in the hood picking up. So no, I don't think that would be a good idea. So, but we're gonna kind of pull some cards. First, we're gonna pull some cards on Rickey. Okay, I just want to see because the sons, the nephews, the families are popping up, leaving the earth, and I know that Rickey did have some issues with the family, girl, and mainly with the kids. It's documented, girl. If you can go back and find some of his old TV shows, you can see it. Now that does not mean that I'm saying that he had anything to do with this. I'm just saying because I saw Rickey Smiley. He was crying, and you know you could tell he was mourning the loss of his son. And girl, those tears were coming out. And now Rickey could have just been ashy. I don't know, girl. But those tears were struggling coming out, baby. Them tears were dry. I'm like, girl, how your tears dry? And then how when you wiping your face, you still looking ashy? Don't the tears supposed to moisturize a little bit? But girl, let's focus, okay? So we're gonna kind of pull some cards. So let's see what's going on with Rickey Smiley. What these cards have to say? Who's the real Rickey Smiley? Who is he behind these bifocals, baby? And who is he behind these goggles? I need to know because I ain't just giving the best card to describe who is the true Rickey Smiley. Okay. Okay, we got a card that popped out, baby. That met up with Rickey, girl, and popped out in his face. So let's see what all wants to pop out here, girl. Because the cards are talking. The street. You think the streets are talking, baby? The cards are talking. Okay. Okay. Now the first card that popped out here, girl, he the Magic done won. No, he ain't. No, he ain't. Rickey, let me find out. Okay, it's focus. We got the Magic done won, baby. So we got the light attributes is, you know, the light attributes is what you see, girl. It spotlights your positive, seductive qualities, girl. Now you know there's a lie. But then he got some shadow attributes with the Don One. It's like using the power of romantic attraction for private agendas. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now behind the shadows, baby, what you don't see, honey, behind the bifocals, baby, behind the low vision, it's he used his Don One magic, honey. Use a power, honey, of romantic attraction for private agendas. Now, what are those private agendas, baby? We don't know. We do not know, because he do keep his romantic life private. He got all these kids, and we don't know who they by. So let's see. Next, we got a warrior card here. Okay, girl, we got a warrior, girl. We didn't know, girl. We asked the cards. The cards are telling us. It says he has strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will. He heroism, okay, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. So it seems like he at war with himself, girl. You know, it seems like he know how to check his ego at the door. Well, I can't tell, girl. Not in the not in that reality show, okay? Because he wasn't even funny in that reality show. He was so serious and so stressed out because family was asking him for stuff that's like, Rickey, you got like 8 or 9 kids. Or girl, he at least had about 5. I mean, it was a lot of people that he was raising. I think he was raising people. He was taking care of a lot of people in his family. I get it. family can stress you out. I'm not even trying to downplay that. They can stress you out. Because I know if you had a camera following me back in 2008, girl, my whole family was stressing me out. So yes, I get it. Okay, but you know, and his kids was a little older, so I mean, I guess it's typical. But girl, he was definitely the whole season. I mean, it's like he had like 2 seasons or something like that. He didn't have many, and girl, he was stressed out with them kids. But it speaks about also the shadow attribute speaks about trading ethnical principles for victory at any cost. Okay, let me repeat that, girl. It says trading ethnical principles for victory at any cost, indifference to suffering inflicted on others. He's indifferent to the suffering that's inflicted on others. So, okay, now that's the kids. The kids will definitely say that. Now he think he being a warrior, standing up for his family, standing up for strength, you know, skills. He being the man of the house. But then behind the scenes, honey, what the kids were struggling with and had a problem with him with is that he was trading his so-called ethnical principles, honey, that he was showing in the forefront for victory at any cost, and at any cost to the people that's around him. It's like because he's indifferent to the suffering that he's inflicting on them. He don't even know that he's doing it. Okay, and it's some suffering, honey. Look at that. So, girl. And then he's showing up as the saboteur. It speaks about the light attributes. It speaks like highlights your fears of self-empowerment and the changes it will bring to your life. Now the shadow attribute speaks about induces of self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others. Baby, he a sneaky little something. Okay. But then we got the Samaritan, honey. He said he a good Samaritan too. He gives as well. Okay, it says the light attribute refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. No, girl. Now he says refines your capacity to help those you would rather prefer to ignore. Now that's the light attribute. He said he want to ignore them kids. Okay, some people he would ignore. And then let's see about the shadow girl on the Samaritan. Girl, the Samaritan did not say good. It just says Samaritan. Now, that shadow attribute speaks about, it says, exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. So, this is definitely him right here. He said he'll rather ignore you, but if he do help you, he want to thank you, baby. And he wants you to tell him thank you every time you see him. Okay? He wants recognition, and he wants you to appreciate it. I mean, I guess that ain't too much to ask for. And then we got the Daliente. It speaks about the light attributes. Speaks about delights in the arts without having to be a professional. Alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. Girl. It said he delights in the arts, which means he delights in what he does. Comedy, you know, the arts, you know, getting out there, you know, producing. I don't know what all he do. Radio personality, creating content. But without having to be a professional. Girl, you know they don't be professionals over on his show, but they be so funny sometimes. It says alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. Okay, so it's a lot of superficial, honey. And when you get very superficial, baby, you don't mind doing a sacrifice, honey, especially if some kids getting on your nerves, baby. Allegedly, girl. I'm not saying for sure. I'm just reading these cards. And the shadow attribute speaks about, and that's the light attributes. That's what he's showing, girl. And the shadow attributes, what he's not showing is pretension to much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. It's like he pretended to have a deeper knowledge than he actually possessed, you know. And he definitely always talking about church. And when I say talking about it, sometimes he be talking bad about the church, girl. He be talking bad about the church people, the church women. He be talking about people's shoes. So yeah, he be talking about the preacher shoes, the usher shoes. He always talk about the ushers. So y'all see what they say. Now let's see what's the energy behind him and his son Brandon. Okay, and you know the last few days of Brandon's life. What can these cards tell us about Mr. All right. There's a lot going on here, girl. All right, let's see what we got, girl. Like, okay. Now, when I asked about what do we have, what's the, what do he know about his son? What's the energy behind his son, Brandon? And, before he passed away. And we have a witness here to know, personal evidence to speak out. So this card speaks about a witness. It seems like he witnessed what happened to his son. Now that's funny because for you to witness it, you shouldn't tell us what happened. Were you there? Do you know? Okay. So it's saying that he definitely witnessed. He know. Not only do he know, he has personal evidence of what happened. And to speak out, it says to speak out about what you know. Okay. Now he haven't done that yet, y'all. Okay. Next we have outsider. We got a misfit, a loner, a wanderer. Now, is this his son being an outsider? Okay. Not being welcome at his father's home. Probably haven't been with his father in a while. Haven't seen his father. So Brandon feel like an outsider, a misfit. Maybe the scapegoat. Maybe the black sheep of the family. A loner. Always wondering. Probably wondering, does his father care for him? Probably always wondering on the outside looking in. Never just been an insider. And I definitely can tell you. And now, I can't remember exactly which child got it the most, but I just remember his son. He had a son that was on the outside, and I think it was his oldest son, which means that was Brandon. Brandon is his oldest son. Now he had other sons. I know he had a daughter, and he had a nephew that he was treating like a son. And it seemed like he was almost treating this nephew this way to kind of make the son feel jealous a little bit. Now it could have been just him just looking out for the nephew, but to me, in my perspective of what I remember, that's what I picked up then, and that's what I'm seeing now. Okay. Now, what's the nephew, Ronald? I don't remember. I don't remember the name of the person. Next, we have thirst. Okay, we got somebody thirsty, baby. Somebody dry at the mouth, baby. And you know that's Ricky. And he stayed dry. Now, this picture, he very moisturized, okay? It's good for camera, so I picked this picture. He moisturized today, but baby, you know on a regular basis, he very thirsty like this. He's very dry in the face. Okay. So it speaks about craving, compulsive, obsession. Okay. Now there was some type of obsession here. Somebody craving something. Now this could also be Brandon now. Like I said, if they say he OD'd, he probably had some type of craving at the last minute. And it was a compulsive decision. And he went for it and overdid it. Okay. Became very obsessed with it. Okay. Again, then we got a death rite. Okay. Now, death rite. What does it give you? Okay, we have a person, like a parental person, holding a baby. And look at the baby. Did the baby look healthy? Did the baby even look like it was birthed here for any livable reasons? It's like, honey, the baby's struggling. It says saying goodbye, though. This could also be him mourning his son, but it speaks about a formal occasion, honoring lives. Now, look how this parent is dressed. Now, is this parent dressed for a funeral or a ritual, girl? Okay, because then the parent is the one with the wings. So it's like the parent is the one that's going to be receiving the blessing, because the kid definitely don't look blessed. If you're looking at this kid, I know you guys can see this card. This kid don't look blessed at all. But then look at the kid's eyes. That's the only thing that's looking human. So it's like the kids see it and know it. That's a knowing and a seeing here. And maybe even the kid even witnessed what happened here. Or maybe, like again, it's falling upon the witness and outsider. It seems like Ricky witnessed something. He know about what his son is going through. He could also know about his son's struggle, and that's why he didn't put it out there. Okay. But it's like saying goodbye, but then it's a formal occasion. It could be just a funeral, or it could be, honey, it's a ritual. And honoring lies with the 11. Okay. So we got 29, 22, 21, 11. Now the outsider is a 22. And then we got the death right as the 11. Okay, give me a kid sacrifice. And then we have someone here with hope, anticipation, a bright prospect, a wish. Now this giving me, honey, this is somebody looking like they ready in line, they next in line, baby. They ready to go to the next level with the bright prospect. It's like they're trying to be seen, they're trying to be known. Okay, because right now they probably in the part, they can't be seen right now, but they still trying to shine this candle here, this last glimmer of hope, this last glimmer of light to be seen, to be noticed, again with these dark wings. Okay, so we got dark wings here. We got the third, dark wings, dark wings, dark wings. So we got the outsider with the wings. This could have been his son being a next prospect. Okay, coming up. Did Rickey get a little jealous of his son? Okay, because I did see a picture with his son with Martin Lawrence. Honey, did you get a little envious because he was taking a picture with Martin? Honey, I don't know what's going on here. But what I'm seeing right here, that there's a knowledge of what's going on with the son. There's some type of death rite. There's some type of rite of passage that's happening here. That somebody's going to be honored, or he's honoring the life of his son, okay, by being the next top prospect, okay. Now the sacrifice card did not come out here, but it is showing that somebody is a witness and knowing of something, and somebody thirsty about something, become very compulsive. Now let's pull some cards here. Let's find out more about this death rite. What's this death rite card here for Rickey Smiley and his son Brandon? Okay, let's see here. Okay, we got a gift here. Somebody's being offered something. There's an offering. Okay, offering a golden surprise, baby, a golden box. Okay, there's an offer here. Okay, now it's that's a glimmer of hope. Like, again, remember this glimmer of hope here. Okay, that's something we can give you. Okay, with this 17, an offering. Oh, for a wealthy man. Now, did the wealthy man make an offering, or did somebody make an offering to him? Because it's wealthy man is at the bank, baby. He's making a deposit, or is he making a withdrawal? Okay. Now, remember we're talking about this birthright. There's some type of gift here for the wealthy man and the mature man. Okay, so the wealthy man and the mature man, honey, they could be business partners. Okay, this can be a father and son. Okay, this could also be two lovers. We got an honoring, so it's a time, okay, a ritual. If this was a ritual, and we making a ritual between father and son, there's going to be some type of gift that's going to be given to the wealthy man, or it's going to a gift that's going to be given to the man that he can deposit, honey, that's going to make him even more wealthier. Because right now he's just at the 5 million, honey. I think the 8 million is when you can say that, oh baby, you up there for the black entertainment, baby. Okay, because he ain't gonna be up there with the Chris Evans, the 100 millions, the Harry Styles, the 100 millions, honey. They barely make it up there. But he trying to get his money right, get his money up. So I don't know if there's some type of business deal that happened between father and son that happened here. But let's find out. Let's see what's the energy behind this gift. What is this gift here? Is it a monetary value? Is it a career? Opportunity? What is this gift for the birthright? For the wealthy man and the mature man? Okay, so it looks like here we got clouds here. It's like something's being, there was a problem, some type of delays when it came between father son, okay, and this birthright, the birth. Okay, so this is a father son dynamic, of course. It speaks about dilemmas, clouds, distortion, blurry vision. Okay, this could be somebody so high, honey, they can't see. This also be a bunch of lies, problems, okay? And then it's like so many problems, we can't even figure it out. Like the clouds are blurring things. Like you feel one way about it and you got your perspective, then it's like, then the father feel one way, he has his perspective. You guys are not communicating properly. You're not seeing each other's point of view properly. Okay, so there's a lot of delays with this relationship. Problems, dilemmas, blurred visions, okay, misunderstandings, constantly misunderstandings. Don't understand each other at all. Not hearing each other out. Okay, always a bunch of rainy days. But then we got the sun. So it's speaking about, you know, being warm. Okay, opportunities, bright prospects. Again, this can also speak about spirituality, success. This speaks about travel, exploitation, okay, a trip, moving, okay, maybe somebody was being exploited. This can also be somebody moving away, probably not even being around each other a lot, okay, because of the problem, because of the ups and downs of the relationship, okay, and somebody's feeling weighed down. Is again, this is also kind of speaking about traveling. So did he travel? Did somebody travel to somebody? Okay, that's how he witnessed. He went over to him, went to see him, or something happened that he went over to him, and then there was problems, miscommunication, misunderstandings again. Okay, and the burdens came back in. And it's like, I wish I never came over here, okay, because I knew you're going to be on this BS again. Okay, and it's like, I see water here as well. A lot of emotions, a lot of either tears or a lot of some type of water being here. Okay, so let's see. Let's pull some tarot on this situation. What's going on with Rickey and his son Brandon? What do we need to know about Brandon? Okay. Let's see what we got here, honey. Girl. We got a Ten of Swords situation. Yeah, somebody. It seemed like they probably was together. Somebody traveled somewhere. Somebody traveled closer to somebody. And then the same burdens happen again. Same issues happen again. Maybe even near water. Okay. Where they from? Birmingham? Girl, they know what kind of water over there. Ain't no water over there. But somebody traveled to somebody, okay, and they still were being weighed down. They thought there was going to be a new beginning, but then the problems occurred again. Still miscommunication. I don't know if somebody was high or not, girl, because this could be the high card, okay, and somebody like, you know what, I want brighter days, I want positive days. I'm not dealing with these issues no more. Okay, this is gonna be our last time talking and our last time communication. Maybe somebody even tried to exploit somebody. Okay, trying to say, I'm gonna tell this if you don't give me this for money. Okay, and movement. Okay, so it's like there was a lot of burdens, a lot of rocky waters here. Okay, with their relationship. And then we got this Ten of Swords. Somebody being stabbed in the back. Okay, and then I see this moon here. It's like something happened at night. Okay, somebody got stabbed in the back, girl, with this Ten of Swords. Betrayal. A lot of betrayal here. Now, did somebody get caught when they wasn't looking? Did somebody sneak somebody? I'm seeing somebody got somebody when their back was turned. Okay, with this Two of Wands. Again, this is advancement. This is moving towards something, moving towards a goal, advancing towards a goal. Working up, girl, moving up the corporate ladder, okay, moving up the Hollywood ladder with the Two of Wands. It's like somebody trying to move forward, okay, but how you trying to move forward after this done happen? Okay, then we got the Magician, girl. We got somebody with the Magician card with the magic wand, trying to make it all either magically disappear, magically make sense, okay, or somebody that's trying to work their magic behind the scenes. But we got again, this is spiritual, some type of spirituality. Okay, this fall right up on the anchor in the ship. Okay, with the magician. Okay, but somebody got all the tools they need to make things work out, make things work the way it's supposed to be working. Okay, with this magical card. And then we got the High Priestess, girl, and it's the all-seeing eye. Okay, this is giving me fraternity energy. Okay, it's giving me dark fraternity energy, making a vow, taking an oath, advancing, okay, to the next level. Okay, making a sacrifice, girl. Look at the cards, look how it's looking. Making a sacrifice for advancement. Okay, some type of ritual. Again, it's giving me ritual, parental ritual. The outsider. It's like you're going to sacrifice the outsider. Okay, it's the first son of death rite. Okay, the all-seeing eye. Okay, this is, it seems like people have witnessed this, because this is 10 swords here. So it's like everybody partake. It was multiple people partaking in this. Okay, multiple people witnessing this at this ritual, at this sacrifice, girl, with the High Priestess. Balancing out. Okay, trying to balance it out. Okay, and you only gonna know what you need to know on which level that you are. So it seems like somebody is advancing up. Okay, somebody's advancing up when it comes to money. Somebody advancing up, period, in status. Okay, they're being given a gift. With the Ace of Swords. Okay, a frustration, a hollow victory. Okay, yeah, you lost your son. Okay, but honey, he was your arch nemesis anyway. Okay, per your reality TV show. But it's still a victory here. It's a hollow victory. But then it's, the sword always give me weapon energy, like a weapon was used, like there was a weapon here. Okay, again, 10 weapons. Okay, a weapon of honor, some type of, because a sword is like a weapon of honor. It's like a weapon that you have to face your opponent. But it seemed like the opponent wasn't faced. It's like your opponent didn't even see it coming. So how are you receiving victory here? But you are, with the King of Cups. Okay, this is somebody that's, you know, and it's like receiving victory and not even caring, happy about it. Okay, almost feeling some type of mental relief, like, because I see a lot of shaky waters here, a lot of shaky waters. But then with the cup being here, with the King of Cups here, it's like finally some relief for the king. Okay, finally he said he ain't got to be stressed out with these kids no more. That's just what I see, girl, because you're receiving a gift. Okay, finally the kids paying off. Okay, let's pull one more set to make sure, girl. Give me more about this Ten of Swords. Why is this Ten of Swords here for Rickey Smiley? Why is this Ten of Swords here? Okay. Okay, Ten of Swords is here because, girl, we got this Four of Swords energy. There's anxiety. Somebody had a lot of anxiety. It's like they knew something was coming. Okay, even though they didn't see it coming when it happened, it's like they had some type of awareness that it was coming, and it gave them a lot of anxiety. It says insight that comes from meditation. It's like they receiving some type of, their intuition was telling them something is not right. It says the need to take rest or to take a vacation. Was somebody on vacation? Was Brandon on vacation? On some type of trip? Because again, these ships were here. Like somebody took a trip. Like somebody traveled. Okay? It says allow yourself more time before making a decision. Okay? So he needed some type of time before he was going to make some type of decision. But somebody got to him first. It says mental exhaustion. Get more sleep. Okay, so somebody was very much mentally exhausted with this Ten of Swords energy. And there was some, like I said, there were some witnesses here. Give me more about this advancement here. What's this advancement here? This Two of Wands. Why is this Two of Wands here? Okay. Two of Wands. Girl, we got King energy here. We got the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands here. It speaks about compassion, accomplished. Somebody feeling accomplished here. Again, remember, we're talking about advancement. Climbing up that corporate ladder. Charismatic, grounded, a great time of success. Financial security and prosperity. See, he finally being rewarded. Okay. The job is done. Time to be rewarded. It says that you got the Midas touch. Everything turning out beautifully. A supportive parent, a spouse, a good person to work for. A supportive. So, are you saying you're a supportive parent? Okay, because it definitely says a supportive parent here with the King of Pentacles. It also speaks about motivational, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious. It says take a leadership role. Oh, step into the spotlight. Uh-oh, Rickey Smiley finna step into he finna come from behind the microphone, you know, the radio, and get in front of the, I guess, time for him to get in front of the TV, girl. I don't know about all that. It says public speaking. Keep your eye on the big picture. Communicate your vision, and don't be sensitive to criticism, because baby, people out here talking about what you did. But it said don't be sensitive, baby. Going to the next level. We got the Magician card. Give me more about this Magician, honey. Okay, so Ricky about to blow up, y'all. It took him many years to do it, but he about to. Yep, it's the sun, girl. It says a great time of joy and success, brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities. Magical opportunity with the Magician, girl. It says plans that work out perfectly. Your plans worked out. Gratitude to the divine. Okay, you're gonna praise the Lord on that one. Okay, but we got the High Priestess, honey. We got this sorority, fraternity energy here. Okay, what's going on? What's the High Priestess here? Why is the High Priestess here for Rickey Smiley? All right, the cards that came out here for this High Priestess energy is, girl, the Ten of Swords again. See, again, 10 people. It's in like 10 people. His sorority team, his sorority brothers probably were all present here. It's like they all stick together. Again, we got this 10 of Swords energy again with this sorority energy. The end of a situation that brings relief, sadness, or both. Okay, so he's sad about it, but it's going to bring some type of relief to him. The end of drama that's happening at home. It's like he turn away and walk away. Okay, it says the opportunity for happiness, a weight off your shoulders, the end of addiction. Oh, wow. So, by this Ten of Swords energy happening to Brandon, he's going to receive advancements. Okay, he's going to step into the spotlight. It's time for him to shine. With the help of his brother, his sorority team, honey, this Ten of Swords energy was easy to pull off. Okay, because it's going to bring the end of a situation that brings relief. Okay, sadness or both. It's an opportunity for his happiness. It's going to be a weight off his shoulder, the end to addiction. Okay, because they say Brandon may have had addiction problem. So maybe Brandon not being here is a weight off Ricky's shoulder now. It says a melodramatic reaction. And he definitely did a melodramatic reaction, okay, with the tears and stuff like that, showing his grief. You know, he put it out there, okay. But it's like, it's going to bring a new happiness for him. He's going to have a new sense of happiness with this Ten of Swords, turning his back and walking away after this Ten of Swords situation just occurred here. Next, we got planning for the long term, abundance from past choices. Abundance from this past choice that he made here. He's going to have abundance, pride in the success of your labors. Be patient as you decide what's next for you. Again, here go this ship energy, this water energy, turning his back away from what was holding him down. Okay, it's like he traveled to go do this, and now he's back off the ship and coming back on land for his success, to collect his success with this Three of Wands energy. So we got this Two of Wands advancement. It's time for him to go and plan for his long term, okay? Next, we got this Ace of Swords energy. Okay, he got rid of the outsider. He's saying goodbye to the birthrights. It's a formal occasion that's happened here. It's a double-edged sword. Give me more about this Ace of Swords. But it's victory, nonetheless. for Rickey Smiley. Next, we got brilliant, talented, independent, controlling. There is nothing you can't do. Believe in yourself. Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. The need for balance between career and your personal life. I think you're going to balance it out, y'all. He got rid of the kids that have been getting on his nerves. No more. It's come to the end of addiction. Okay? He's going to be given a gift. It's time for him to step into the spotlight. Okay? Because he's time to come from behind the radio and do what he always wanted to do. Because he always wanted to be in the spotlight. He always wanted to be one like a Steve Harvey. Okay? And he said it's time for him to step out there. Okay? He done made enough sacrifices. The time is now for him to shine and step away. Okay? He got rid of all the drama that was causing him drama in his life. They're no longer there. So he'll have no excuses not to receive the gift, okay? And he's going to be happy as a little clam, girl. So that's going to be the reading for Rickey Smiley. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for my next one. Talk to you later.